Hi, I'm Snuggles32 and I'm gonna play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna continue what I was doing yesterday. I'm gonna finish that shrine that was giving me a hard time. And then I'm gonna continue on the Zora domain story challenge. So let's go. Alright, let's pick up where we left off. Alright, so we were at the Henna shrine, but I was getting tired and it was giving me a hard time, and so I just quit. Anyway, yeah, let's go. All right. It's a good view of the sludge. Yuck. Okay. Let's do it again. This time, let's kick some butt, take some names. All right. Mid-air perch. Okay. There's a couple different ways I could do this, but I could just make either a ramp or like a staircase just to walk up the. Oops, they didn't attach. Let's attach. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna need one more. I think that should work. Oh, got a little overzealous there. Gotta warm up. Alright, maybe I have to raise it higher actually. Fudge. Let go. Alright, let go. Whoa. It's weird. Come back down. Maybe if I can just climb it, not do anything else. Easy, okay. Except I have to. Oh, I forgot I have to do it twice. Darn it. Well. Hey. This is... This has got to work. Okay. Climb every mountain. Fuck. Come on. I gotta see what I'm doing. Okay. Walk up, walk up. Glide. Oh, come on. Oh no, I forgot to activate it. Oh, come on. Fudge. Do I even need that? If I just get this guy. Let's try it without it. Don't fall. Seriously. Smile and breathe. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, it's like me trying to go do a shortcut, short way of doing it is making it even longer. Just do it the proper way. Use the other perch. Make a freaking platform. Be done with it. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna keep trying it this way. Fucking, I'm gonna keep falling. Stop. Oh. This thing needs to be adjusted. Okay. It's gonna fall if I don't move it. It's okay, as long as we're having fun, okay? Alright. Oh god. Are we having fun yet? Fuck, where did it go? Alright, we're gonna do it the right way because it's just not gonna let me do it the wrong way. Okay. Oh my god, again? It's like some shrines you just, they're just not your shrines, you know? Okay, let's get that sweetness out of there. I'm trying to be nice. Okay. This is where I got stuck. I was trying to make a ramp, which should have worked. I'm just saying. In real life, it would have worked. And not in the game, which, okay, that's my opinion. Wait. Spring, try something different and stuff like that. Something different, something different. Not this, not that, not that. But this. Ta-da! Let's finish this off. Let's get out of here. Whew. No more of that shrine. Ever again. You've done well to reach this place. Light of blessing. Cool. All right, now what I need to do for the story. So we are working on Clues to the Sky. You overheard from the children in Zora's domain that King Dorfin is at the pristine sanctum. It sounds like there is a secret entrance behind a clean waterfall somewhere between Polymus Mountain and the domain. Could it be, as Giotto says, that King Dorfin knows something about the mark of the king? All right, let's go. So that's where. Wait. Where is it? Okay, there's a waterfall. Ooh, stamina fish, yes. Can't go through this waterfall though. Oh, I'm trying. Okay, no. Nope. It was this. The young ones are pretending to be King Dorfin for fun, but you know, whenever I bring them some fish, boom, they stop what they're doing. Just like that. I would really like to know what they're up to. King Dorfin? That's right, they're playing as though they're our beloved king. All I heard was something about the sludge and you monsters. It seemed like a strange game, to be honest. I'm just grateful that they can play like that in the throne room. That means I don't have to worry about them. Huh. Alright, what's down there? So the instructions say it's in between Palamas Mountain and the domain. It's blinking over here, but that just... I don't know. What's this? Palamas Mountain and the domain. It could be over here. I'm gonna try going this way. I really don't know where to go necessarily. Because that yellow blinking spot, I think it's just... Maybe we should go over there and just check it out. I think it's just Prince Sidon. But it's our only clue that we have at the moment, other than what we already know. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see a droplet waits for you. Through the droplet shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this, and you shall receive a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own 2 eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. So it does mention a connection between the Zora and the sky. Still, I simply do not understand it. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorothan. I assume that he will be returning from his investigation of Sludge shortly. Okay. So I think they're trying to tell me to go up into the sky, maybe? Maybe that's where it is. Maybe it's a waterfall in the sky. That's the only thing I can think of. So let's go to the sky, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out using the game's clues. All right. Oh, do we see anything? Let's look. Hold on. So here, let's go. I don't know what we're doing. We're just gonna try it. There's a floating rock. Okay. I don't see waterfall. There's a waterfall. There is a waterfall. How do we get there? Maybe... Let's... This is ridiculous. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh no, I don't know what to do. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Huh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. Oh no. Go up, go up, go up, go up, up, up. Maybe it's that waterfall. You guys, do you think it's that one? Oh my god, I don't know. That doesn't look pristine at all. That looks nasty. Looks all sludgy. That one up there looked pristine. I don't know how to get there though. I'm about to die. Okay. What? It just freaking disappeared. That was weird. I definitely think the pristine sanctum is up in the sky. I just don't know how to get there yet. So, let's think of our options. Okay. If I go here, I'll be extra high. Maybe that will help. I don't know. It's like tough. Okay, I'm freezing here. uh, I remember this area. This is when I first was learning how to play the game, and I had no idea what to do. It's nice to like know what to do a little bit now. Let's do it. Alright. We're about to fly. I don't think this is the right way to go, but it's worth a try. Because we can't make it that far. Alright, we're just gonna go back to something more simple. We're gonna just explore the area on the ground floor because usually when it's this hard, it shouldn't be. So I'm just making it harder. Maybe he's not in the sky. Maybe he's in a waterfall down here. Okay. Okay, have we checked out this waterfall? Ooh, sludgy. Okay, here's a waterfall. here's something. What is this? Examine. Learning of the Zora. Antidote 1. The solid water and the fluid spear. As told by Prince Sidon, the Zora are not associated with water because of our dwelling place alone. We each also, to varying extents, possess the ability to actually manipulate water. We use this gift for many purposes. We use it to swim faster, to achieve mighty leaps from the waves below, to gather fish, and so much more. For me, the true awakening of this ability that many of my childhood chums already possessed came upon me quite suddenly. Excuse me. I had a sneeze. Okay. One day, I was training at Veiled Falls. The rain slickened my grasp, causing me to drop my spear. When I reached to grab it, but it was already too far away. Soon it would fall to the bottom of the cliff, never to be seen again. I knew that I must take hold of it, and at that moment droplets created a stream extending from my outstretched hand. The water stream twisted and turned until it finally took hold of my falling spear and deftly returned it to my grasp. In that moment, the water was solid and my spear was fluid. This sensation forever changed my approach to spear play. I was reminded of how my sister Minfa described it, and everything clicked. Water and spear became as one, gaining yet another layer of admiration for my dear sister. I devoted myself to my spear training from then on. Interesting. But where's the king? Where's your father? Where's your father? Okay. What? I don't want to mess with you guys right now. I'm busy. Okay? I'm busy. I don't want to blow myself up in the middle of all of it. Stop it. Just go away. There you go. Oh my god. We found it. Alright. Whew. Now what? Where's the king? There you are. Hello. Ga, who approaches? Is that you? So it is. It's Link. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Hold, my ever-loyal Muzu. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what is going on. Doravane, King of the Zora. Hello, Link. It's been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? Well, to think that such a thing should transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda. You expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared just like that. Do not sully our ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle took place. Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. King Doravane valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. It was an imposter. It was a catfish. It was never Princess Zelda. Princess Zelda wouldn't act like that. She wouldn't hang out with monsters either. It's a monster pretending to be Princess Zelda. So messed up. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Giotto, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. Ah, so you've already spoken with Giotto. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored? Indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to a Zora King's scale, one of my scales, in other words. I have heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remained who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means take a few. There is no need for restraint. This is as nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more. Wahaha. Sweet. King Scales, town. Alright, ×5. After all, that has transpired. And after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is near for me to pass the title of king on to Sidon. King Dorothan. In any case, this is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sledge has quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the king's scale. Tell him there is no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. Right, let's do it. Sweet. Let's get out of this cave. How do we get out of this cave? I think we're just gonna go and visit a shrine. Good. Oh, Link, have you made any progress in your search for Princess Zelda? What? You say my father was attacked by a monster, and that Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him? What could that possibly mean? Well, for now I fear all we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda descending from the sky, not to mention the monster and that filthy sludge. It seems our course is skyward. Who would pretend to be Princess Zelda? Oh, it must be someone really effed up. We now know that the mark of the king written on the scale refers to my father's scale. The only remaining mystery is that of the land of the skyfish and floating rock in the shape of a droplet. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, that must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I am sure that if we locate the land of the skyfish, like Link's Awakening, it will lead us to the floating rock that is in the shape of a droplet. The shape of a droplet, okay. Link, if you find any leads, please let me know at once. Cool. Okay. So I'm happy I made some progress. I found the king, yay, and I finished the shrine that I was frustrated with last night. So I'm gonna say goodnight and peace, love, happiness. The Snuggles way. Bye. Have a great one. I'll see you soon.